Hey friends, today I am going to show you how I do a healthy roasted broccoli and cheese soup chicken. I already chopped up my broccoli. I'm doing a rather large batch, so I did 2 large pans. First, we are going to roast that broccoli in the oven at 425 for about 20 minutes. This is going to be a double batch, so we can enjoy some tonight, and I can fill up the freezer with the rest for easy lunches, quick dinner nights, whatever we need it for. So just chop up your broccoli into the size that you like while your oven preheats to 425. Let's put the broccoli in for 20 minutes. Get started on that soup. While our broccoli is roasting, get out your big old stock pot. Add in some avocado oil and drop in your onions, which I did before I pressed record. Sorry. But it's just 1 chopped onion. If you're a big fan of onions for a double batch, you could do 2. But really, I'm the only one in this house that likes onions, so hiding them in the best I can just by doing 1. We're going to let those get nice and translucent and continue adding ingredients. What you're really looking for with your onions is for them to become nice and fragrant and to become translucent. And if your family's not big on onions, just dice them up super small. It'll be fine. All the rest of the flavor we're throwing in here, I'd be impressed if they could pick them out. Here's what we're looking like. Our broccoli timer just went off. Our onions are just about translucent. That's how it goes, right? All at once. I turned my oven off before I pull that broccoli out and show you how beautiful it is. I'm going to add in some garlic. If you like, you can use fresh garlic cloves. But this recipe calls for about 6 cloves of garlic, which is the equivalent of about a couple of big tablespoons, right? Turn this down. Let's show you this broccoli. Look at that. Roasted beauties. Oh, that'll be so good. Love roasted broccoli. And our second pan. Look at those beauties. Let them sit a minute while we get the rest of our soup going. Our garlic's becoming nice and fragrant. Now remember, this is a healthy roasted broccoli and cheese soup. So a little different from the usual that you would normally get, but it tastes so good. So next we need our chicken broth, almond milk. Let's get it. For the double batch, if you're making a double batch, you're going to need about 12 cups of chicken broth. One of these big ones is 6. So we're going to use this. Just pour the whole thing in there. Because I like to rotate my stock and not waste, I'm going to use up this one. Where I open the new one, which was just shy of 2 cups, believe it or not. 8, 10, 12 cups of chicken broth in there. So that means I've got a little for cooking my rice and quinoa. No, I don't know, but I can cook it in this. For the almond milk, we need 6 cups of almond milk. 2, 4, 6 cups of almond milk. Going in. Now that we have all that in there, it's time to add in some flavor. I'm a flavor chaser. We know this. I like food that packs a punch. I want all my taste buds to be awake. I want food to be an experience. So let's add in some spices, shall we? First, we have turmeric. Now, turmeric is an anti-inflammatory and it tastes good. So we are going to do a few of these. And 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of turmeric. You know what? Let's do 4. 4 teaspoons of turmeric. And then throw your teaspoon on the floor, so you need another one. We also have smoked paprika, one of my favorites. We are going to do 1, 2, 2.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And then you're supposed to just do like salt and pepper to taste, but we need flavor. So we're going to do a little lemon pepper, nice little shake, and some garlic salt. These are the same seasonings that I used on the chicken. Now for the chicken, you can use a rotisserie chicken. You can use meal prep chicken. You can make fresh chicken, whatever you like. Leftover chicken from last night's sheet pan. That's fine. Shred it up. We'll add it in. Let's stir all these spices in. so we can do our smell test. We are going to let all of our spices and seasoning mingle for a minute. If you did not like the idea of roasting the broccoli, this is where you would put the broccoli in and let it cook. Because I roast my broccoli, I like to give this a second. Then we'll add in our roasted broccoli and make sure everything's perfect. While we let our flavors mingle together, this is the energy drink Alani that I was talking about. I had the Hawaiian flavor yesterday. I like that flavor better. This is the breezeberry. It's okay. It's not my favorite. So that's the only other calories I'm taking in besides the food I'm showing you. Has been these couple energy drinks. Other than that, I drink maybe 2 or 3 a week. Depends on my energy level. I normally only drink water all day long. This is my 64. Yes, you too. This is my 64-ounce water bottle that generally I wake up in the morning, got half a bottle. I finish that before breakfast. And then I empty it before dinner, empty it before bed, and then generally only fill it about 3/4 of the way when I go to bed so I don't drop it on myself. But water's really all I drink. Let's do that smell test before we add in the rest of our ingredients. We are going to need a little more salt, I think. So this time I'll do the old faithful pink Himalayan. Let's start adding in our chicken and broccoli. Start with the broccoli. Just add it into your pot. It's already cooked, but you want the broccoli to get in there and get that flavor profile going. For the roasted broccoli, we just tossed it in some olive oil, roasted it at 425 degrees for about 20 minutes. Mwah, perfection. Second pan, get it all in there. Perfect. We want that broccoli to get heated back up for us before we eat. Time to add in our chicken. Now, we used fresh chicken today, and we spiced it with the same spices that we put into the soup. So it's got turmeric, it has smoked paprika, lemon pepper, and garlic salt. But it's going to add a nice kick of protein to make this a nice high protein dish to fit my needs. Really amp up that flavor profile. This is about 4 pounds of chicken, I think. We're doing a double batch so that way we can eat it tonight and fill up the freezer. Like I say, for quick, easy lunches or pick your own dinner night. Let's get this all stirred in. And then we can add in our cheese. Today for our cheese, we are using Carbs Seriously Sharp cheese, 2 pounds of it, minus what the cheese thief has already stolen. The Sprinkle Squad. She loves cheese. Girl can't get enough. Oh, here she comes for more.
Thanks.
You're welcome. We're just going to keep adding in our cheese till it's all in there. So we can actually do a few pieces of cheese because it's not the usual roux you would make for the classic broccoli and cheese soup. We don't want to cool the soup down too much, so let's stick to 4 or 5 of these big guys.
Cheese thief.
Mom, I need more.
And the cheese thief is back just in time.
I need more.
She needs more. Almost done adding in our cheese, but because the Sprinkle Squad, well, and our mini chef had to come steal so much cheese, we had to cut some more. We like our cheese around here. And it's not broccoli and cheese soup without the cheese. Add the last of it in here. I'll save one for the Sprinkle Squad. Believe it or not, we're going to add some Greek yogurt to this. We have all the cheese in there. It's all nice and melted. I've let it simmer a few extra minutes. Time to add our plain Greek yogurt. This is going to help thicken it up. Kind of scared we're going to overflow. We are using this whole tub because it's a double batch. Oops, we have a little bit of an overflow. Well, we overflowed a little bit. That's okay. We decided to take a bowl of soup out so we could stir in our yogurt. And we'll add it back in after we take out what we're going to eat tonight. Turn this off. We don't want the yogurt to curdle. I think I'm going to slide it over. Give it a good mix. It smells amazing. I say this all the time, but I wish smell-o-vision was a thing so you could really smell how amazing this is right now. Cannot wait to eat it. We're going to let this sit for a minute and we'll be back to taste it. Bowl of soup. Let's taste it. Our broccoli and cheese soup is all done. Needs a little bit of salt. Nothing too crazy. Let's taste it. It is still very hot. Get a little of everything, the chicken, the broccoli. Mmm. That chicken is so tender. You get that added flavor from roasting the broccoli. And before you add your chicken, if you don't like the chunky broccoli, you can always puree it. That's up to you. But this is how we love it. And it is delicious. You have to try this. If you try it, let me know how it goes for you. If you like today's video of my healthy version of broccoli and cheese soup with chicken, sure you hit that like button, share with your friends and family, subscribe for more recipes with a healthy spin or maybe a spicy twist. Who knows? Mixing it up, that's exactly what I love to do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.